Welcome back, comic fans, to your Rising Stars of the Week. My name is Terry Jordan, and I'm here with
Darren Weston,
Rodney Jackson,
Coach Hunter.
And we are here to talk a little bit about the game this previous week, 2 weeks ago now, at Ashdown, as well as the upcoming game against Bald Knob. So to start off, Coach, let me know a little bit about these guys' stats from this Ashdown game.
I think Darren had 6 tackles on defense at middle linebacker, and he had 2 punt blocks. And Rojak here had 9 carries, 124 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So big games from both of these guys, man. We're proud of them, and we're proud of their accomplishment and the hard work they put in, day out, and they deserve it, man.
So I'm going to start off with you, Darren. As we were doing the interview last week, you came in and you told us you deserve to be here, and we said you got to show us, right? So in the first half last week, most of the things that you did in that game happened in the first half, and I like to say that you disappeared. But I know the flow of the game, guys get in, the game was out of, in hand well. But you did a great job showing not just us, but showing your coaches and showing yourself really why you deserve to be the Defensive Player of the Week. So tell me a little bit about your preparation for that Ashdown game.
Just work hard every day, focus on what we got coming up, not just the other games, because other people be worrying about the past, the future, but I worry about the present, you feel me, what's going on. And I was just locking in, praying, just doing me, regular Darren.
And you got a really good spirit to you, and everybody that you practice around and when you play around, you can tell, even if nerves, because nerves are a part of football. It doesn't matter if it's your first game or your 100th game. Everybody has nerves. And I can tell before pregame and stuff, I saw you out there at Ashdown. You were dancing, you were just having fun, just being yourself, man. And that's really, football is an expression of yourself. It's how you grow as a human being, not just as an athlete. Rojak, man, it was your day. It was your day. It was your time to shine. Like you said, Coach said you had 3 touchdowns, and a lot of those were in situations. 2 of them were on third down. So what do you contribute, your development since you've been here, from the days of Jabray Shaw and them to Charlie Collins and them last year to, to now? Talk a little bit about that.
All right, so when I first came on campus, they had Jabray Shaw, they had Daniel Jones, then they had Cameron Dunbar. So, I was in the running back room full of guys they were vets, especially in Jabray Shaw. And every day, we're going through individual, he'll tell me little things, do this, do that. I'll ask, make sure to know what I'm doing and all stuff like that. Then at the games, I'm watching from the sideline, or I'm a linebacker. But when I went at linebacker, I'm watching and trying to make sure I know what I'm doing so when I do get in the game, I can be ready, So, during the game at Ashdown, a lot of the stuff just came to me. Like Coach said, a lot of times he told me to be patient. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Don't force anything. Just run behind your pads, and if it's going to come, it's going to come. Trust your O-line, that's big props to those guys especially. They really carried me on that little journey at Ashdown. So the real players of the game is them guys, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have had the monster game that I did have. I'm just here making it look good for us, I guess.
Hey, man, every team has somebody that can be the voice of the team and somebody that can really help be the heartbeat of the team. So let me ask you guys this. If there's one player on the team, Coach, this is for you too, who would you say is the heartbeat of the team, or what group of guys would you say is the heartbeat of the team?
O-line, if we don't got our O-line, we can't score. Absolutely. O-line and D-line, if they ain't doing good, they can run through us, we can't run, we can't throw. If we don't got them, we out of luck.
Like he said, the O-line, and in between that is me and the quarterback, keeping everybody in shape and, just talking to everybody, making sure everybody's up, making sure everybody knows what they're doing, and just keeping everybody on track.
I think for me it'd be a little bit different. I wouldn't just say that I believe in one group that's kind of carrying the team. What we kind of preach to the guys is just everybody do their job. So, when you get in a situation where, you may have the O-line that may have a monster game like we had against Ashdown. We didn't expect it, but it happened that way, and who knows? Ball knob game, it may be the D line, it may be our linebacker core. We don't know. We just push everybody to, just do your job, play the game the right way, and the best group will come out. We don't really want to pinpoint.
Absolutely, the stars come out when the lights are on. That's what they always say. So going into this game, you guys have had, it feels like, a month off. We're on the road once again. How from here on out, it's to the wall. Like, it is everything to the wall. There's no breaks. So what is your personal, like, how do you recover and take care of your body throughout the week, especially being such young players?
Ice, relax, watch film.
Okay.
To piggyback off what he said, ice, hydrate, eat the right foods, not too many hot chips and stuff like that. Making sure you're sleeping right, of course, that. And like you said, film as well. That's a big part of it.
What was
the question again? I'm sorry. Basically, how do you guys prepare for this long trip? The next breaks?
Man, just recovery is big. Like I told you guys, the week of the Ashdown game, and everybody has to ice. That's a big part of recovery, man. And we do recovery lifts every Sunday. And we like you said, we tell the guys to rest, get a proper amount of sleep, put the right foods in your body, and just the things we do day in and day out kind of help prepare them to make this long stretch of games back to back.
All right, Darren. So you are stepping into the shoes of Ryan White, the all-time leading tackler at Mills University, and you've done so. And it just seems like your name pops out every game, right? It seems like out of nowhere, right whenever it feels like the other team's starting to get you, Allen Hall, you guys come in and somebody makes a play. What is your personal? What are you trying to do? Do you like catching picks? Do you like trying to secure the tackle, or are you trying to big hit somebody? Like for you?
Just stop them. It really don't even matter what I do, a pick, big hit. Just want to stop them, not get no yards. Get our offense back on the field and score. And stop them from scoring. That's really it.
Absolutely. And the defense so far, as Coach Ricky reminds everybody, I think you guys are allowing 1 point per game on average, or 2 points per game, 6 points over 3 technical games. Yeah. You know?
3 games, it's 98 points that we put up against 8.
98 to
8? Or no, 96.
Yeah, 98 to 6. That's the difference between that is about 100 points, in my opinion. So, but we really hope to see you guys continue to do that on the trip to Bald Knob. Is there anything that you guys do that really helps you outside of football? Like, what are you prepared to do? Let me ask this. Hold on. What are you guys thinking about as far as after high school? Like, what do you want to do? What's your dream?
Hopefully go to college, make it to the NFL, but if not, start a business, you know, maybe be a coach. I don't know what my plans right now, but, you know, hoping for the future.
Like he said, I think every kid that plays football in America, dream is to go to the NFL after college, of course. But like he said, things don't always work out. So if that doesn't work out, just getting money any way possible, really. But I always want to be around football, so coaching is always an option, coming back, coaching, giving back to the kids and stuff like that when I can. And if it's not that, physical therapy or some way, I just want to be around sports if I can. You know, doing what you love to make money, really.
we definitely might have a couple of jobs, but and you know they say if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, and that's something that people live by. Me personally, I love doing this, and you know, just coming back and trying to give back to the community. Now let's talk a little bit about Bald Knob this week. So Bald Knob, talk a little bit about what you see on their offense and what you've seen on the defense. And Coach, we'll start with you. Tell me what y'all are trying to do for this game.
In my opinion, man, I think we just want to execute overall. You know, put guys in the right spaces, in the right places, and just make sure they execute, man. That's really it. I mean, we watched film on Bald Knob. We've seen Bald Knob a little bit during the summer, and they're gonna be physical. They're gonna be physical. They're gonna be tough. So we got to come out and we got to match the physicality, and we just gotta be more physical. I think if we be more physical, we'll be fine. But you know, they're gonna put up a fight. You know, so we just got to be ready to go to war.
Like Coach said, they're gonna put up a fight. We seen them during 7-on-7, and they were kind of ready. So, the only thing I can say to combat that is when your number called, be ready. You know, be ready to make that play, be ready to make that tackle, score that touchdown, deflect that pass, or whatever it may be when the time comes. Just be more physical and be better playmakers, I guess. Make less mistakes than them.
Like Rojak said, be ready, be physical, man. You know, we all ready for Bald Knob. You know, I can't say what I want to say, but you know, I'm gonna be positive right now.
For sure.
Feel me? But we ready. Just know that we ready. We just had a bad practice today, but hey, we ready though. We is ready.
But that's accountability, though. Like, that's the biggest thing, especially y'all's coaches do a great job. And, you know, we saw at halftime of Ashdown, these coaches are not afraid to get after you. They love you guys, and they go, tough love comes with it. Whether it be at practice, at a game, it doesn't matter if you're up 40 or down 50. It doesn't matter. But as far as Bald Knob goes, are there any players that you guys have seen on film or in the summer in 7-on-7 that you're kind of like looking at? Obviously, you want to keep this game and do what you do right. But is there anybody that really kind of caught your eye just watching film? And I'll start with you.
They tackle. I don't know if you're on the left or right, but everybody's saying he's decent, you know. And they quarterback. They saying the quarterback the best one. So I got to look out for the quarterback and the tackle, for real, on my side.
Like he said, the quarterback is a target. He's, you know, a guy to watch out for. And besides that, you can't really pinpoint anybody. They move as a unit. That's why I said we got to be disciplined and we got to come out to play when we come play them, you know. We can't really point anybody out. They're just a team, you know. You just got to come out and play, make better plays than they do.
All right, what's that question?
So, y'all going into conference play. What's been the message to the team, right, heading to conference play? Because there's no more bye weeks from here on out. It's championship or bust from here on out. What has been your message to the team heading to conference play?
Stack good plays, stack good days. Stack good plays, stack good days. Let your good plays and your good days outweigh your bad days and your bad plays. You do that, and you're on the right road to success, man. You know, like I told you guys before, we set the bar extremely high, because we want this group to be great. You know, the last 2 years we've been put out of the playoffs in the second round, and we want to get over their hump. And I think they're ready to get over the hump as well. You know, they're ready to get on to the next round and actually be real contenders. You know what I mean? So, and they'll tell you, man, we're on them hard every single day. We don't cut corners. We're not cutting them any slack. We don't have sympathy. You know, we really got to grind and get it and just get it out the mud. You know, and that's the message that we preach to them each and every day. Because 4A is a hard conference. Whether some people believe it or not, 4A is a physical conference. 4A is a physical conference. These guys are going to come out in 4A. They're going to run the football. They're going to load that box. And you just got to be more physical. Hey, you must try to tell them from those Dollaway days.
We've been arguing for about 5 years if the 5A back then was more difficult.
I don't know. You know, I played in 5A under Coach Shelton, and 5A was tough, man, but I mean, my junior year, we got our head thumped by Shiloh Christian when they had Kyle Frazier and them. So, hey, yeah, man. So, but no, 4A is a tough conference, man. Tough, it's extremely tough. So, but I think these guys are ready. I think they're capable of handling the pressure and the physicality of the game.
We've seen over the last couple of years, we've run a multiple offense. We've run anything from spread to wishbone. You know, we had some single wing that we've had here and there. But and I know Coach Lee, he'll run it all. Whatever works, whatever gets the job done. As you get into the playoffs, I know you guys are trying to keep some things under the vest. But I think some of the fans have been wondering if you guys have a couple of tricks up your sleeve as we get into the playoffs. I'm going to leave that one for Coach right here.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. You just got to be ready for all situations. I'll say that. You know, whether it be trick plays, regular plays, you know, no matter what play is called, you got to execute. That's the biggest thing. Execute, 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 execute.
I got another one for you. One of y'all players got a homecoming himself. Like Eric Williams, basically, all dog transfer.
Yes.
He coming off injury. How has he prepared for this league going back on ball dog?
Man, Eric has been everywhere. Offense, defense, special teams. That dude's a baller. And he is pumped to go back to ball knob, play against his old school. And one thing about Eric is even when he was injured, he was always getting mental reps. Like they'll tell you, Eric is on the sideline coaching, he's on the field coaching. Like when he was injured, that kid's extremely, extremely, extremely smart. So we're excited for him to be back, especially going into our first conference game where he gets to play against his old school. And you know, I think he's gonna have a big game, man. He's excited. He said his boys out in Ball Knob have been calling him and saying they're ready to see him, and I know he's ready to see them too. But we can be friends after the game.
All right, guys. I've got one more question for you, and this I'm gonna start asking one personal question every week. Who is your favorite college football team? So if you could put yourself on any team right now in college, who would it be? And Coach, you can tell us what coach you would want or what team you'd want to coach to. Right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now.
You go there right now.
Right now.
Start.
Colorado.
Colorado. No, hold on. I need to hear why. Give me a little explanation here.
Cause like they literally coach Deion Sanders literally a Coach Lee. He literally teach discipline.
Yeah.
Like that's all he talk about, discipline. He talk about God. He talk about things that we do here. Everything they do, we literally do it. So I think I can like handle him, like cause I handle Coach Lee every day. You feel me? If you handle Coach Lee, you can handle anybody for real.
I've heard that before.
I don't know if you seen. So you say y'all had a bad practice today.
Yeah.
Colorado just had a bad practice yesterday too. He made them start practice all the way over.
If Coach Lewis here, he maybe made us for real. If he was here, he maybe made us start over, or we ran like until he was tired. Like
It says a lot about the coaches, how much you would want to go to a school that has similar coaches. Like it says how much y'all love them as much as they love.
yeah, we love our coach. You know they hard. Yeah, him over here. Hey, him and Billy. Hey,
Yeah. Oh, you
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I need that.
Hey, they hard, man. But hey, we love them, man. They just try to make us better every day. You know, we can't hate them. You feel me?
Nah.
We can talk bad about them behind their back, or whatever, but we still gonna love them in their face. You know? Hey, keeping it real.
That's the real Darren Weston. Rojak, what about you, man? Any school, where would you put yourself?
The school
Start right now.
School I gotta say right now that I love to go start it is maybe Boise State. I like how
Boise State.
I like how they get after it in the run game. You know, they're a
Okay.
very downhill team in the run game. Their running back right now is pretty good. You know, I like to go over there and feel his shoes. You know, it's a pretty good run team. I like that team right there. I like watching them.
Colorado and Boise State, 10 years ago, we would never. Maybe Boise State.
Yeah, because of the field, though. Yeah. But no, if I had a chance to go coach some ball, college ball, man, why not start at home, man? I go to the hill. Woo pig, baby. Hey, I go so over and see what Bobby Petrino talking about on the opposite side of that football.
And my absolute last thing, man, and this is for everybody watching. We've got a home game coming up. We want that game packed. We have 3 home games this season due to the forfeit from last week. So we need it packed. So is there anything you guys want to say to all the fans out here just watching at Bald Knob and that are going to be here whenever we play our first home game?
Man, come out and support us, man. You feel me? We gonna put on a show for y'all. You know, we rock everywhere. You feel me? Like everywhere we go is our field. It's not their field. It's our field, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
It's a home game. Come out and support your Comets, you know. It feel good to look up in the stands, you know, score a touchdown, hear the fans going wild, make a big play, make a tackle, you know. It just feel good to have support when you look at the stands and you see a lot of people screaming your name, screaming your team name, screaming offense, defense, you know. It's better than being alone, you know. We remember them days looking back there and nobody was back there, you know. Now, you know, usually it's a lot of people back there, so it feels good to have people supporting you, you know.
Well, first of all, I'll just be glad to get off the road.
What's the date, Coach?
October 11th, we host Ford City. Come pack the Galaxy. Come pack it. The Comets are pumped. They ready to play at home for y'all. We need y'all out here cheering us on, man. Bring your cowbells. Bring whatever you can to make a lot of noise, man. 'Cause we need it.
Well, my name is Terry Jordan, and I'm here with Darren Weston, Rojak, and the good old ball coach over here. Thank you guys for tuning into this week's Comet Update. We will see you guys at the game. Welcome, Comet fans. We are here at Bald Knob High School here with your traveling Mills Comets, the Road Warriors. My name is Terry Jordan, and on camera we have Tyson Thompson on production. We have Shanice and my partner in crime here, Mr. Darius D-Rob Robinson.
Yes, sir.
D-Rob, we got a big matchup tonight. We got the Bald Knob team versus our Mills Comets.
Oh, yes, sir. It's the start of conference play. We here in Bald Knob, Arkansas. We're going to take on these Bald Knob Bulldogs. It's a excited atmosphere tonight on this Friday night. We've been off for 2 weeks straight. It's our first action to get hit somebody else in a long time since we've been at Ashdown. I'm excited for some Friday night football.
Absolutely, and there's a storied history here at Bald Knob. There's been some great football players of recent. We were just talking. Deshaun Gulge just won a couple of years ago. I mean, there's plenty of guys that we've played with and against. It should be a good matchup tonight, especially opening conference play. And I think we're tired of hitting each other in practice, as we could tell from the interview this week. Shout out to Coach and the guys for doing that interview with us. We love hearing what the players got to say and hearing a little bit about them. We've got the captains are coming out for the coin toss for the Bulldogs. We've got number 73, 50, and 30, which is
for the Commons, number 3,
Branton Heron,
Eric Williams,
Mason Pfeiffer,
Eli Noble,
and Maya Comer. So, and for the Comets, we had a little bit of jersey issues today, I think. So we will have a couple jersey names that I'm, of course, going to stumble over. But, guys, it's going to be all right. We're going to have fun tonight. D-Rob, so the biggest emphasis and focus for the coaches this week at practice has been trying to stay consistent going into conference play. There's no more breaks the rest of the season. We had our 2-3 week, basically 3 weeks off, it feels like. And I think we're ready to tackle other guys besides ourselves, you know?
Yes, sir. Like you said, it's no more bye weeks. It's the war-to-war memorial from here on out. No more bye weeks. This is the start of conference play. This is the night that the Mills Comets have to make a statement at the beginning of conference to let them know they here and they ready to take on their quest to get to the war memorial.
Darren Weston and company winning the kickoff, and it looks as though we will be kicking the ball off. Playing some defense to start off the night. I know that our defense is chomping at the bit this week. They were talking a lot about the quarterback and the bookend tackle for the Bulldogs, and they think they have a lot of talent. They actually went against these guys in 7-on-7 season this year. As the Bald Knob fans, we got to give them some love. It was raining a little bit. It's stopped quite a bit, but it's going to be a muggy one tonight.
Yeah, like you said, them guys that we interviewed this week, Rojak and Darren Weston, they gave these guys, the Bulldog team, a lot of credit. Like, they watched film on these guys, so they expecting a big ball game tonight. We expected this big ball game tonight. The fans expecting a big ball game tonight, and that's when we go get a big ball game.
I'm excited to see our guy, Mr. Ricardo Gayton, back kicking the ball once again. This Okay. Looks like the Bulldogs are hyped and ready to go, man. I'm excited.
And we'd like to thank everyone that made the trip down here to Bald Knob, Arkansas. And we'd like to thank everyone who's going to be tuning in to the chat on tonight. We love the engagement in the chat. Let's keep it clean and let's keep it good sportsmanship.
Great sportsmanship. And that's what us Comets fans have, is great sportsmanship. And it starts with us, right?
Yes, sir.
What do I always say? Ready, set, feet about to get wet. I guess a little more tonight than normal. Ricardo Gayton back to kick off.
And shout out to our guy Trip Keeter on the sideline making his coaching debut tonight, man. I got Trip Keeter, the voice of Parkview now. He made the trip down here to Bald Knob, Arkansas to cheer on the Mills Comets. He going to make his coaching debut tonight.
He's got his clipboard.
Yeah,
he got his call sheet.
He told us the first play he's going to call.
What did he say, RPO?
RPO.
Hey, they were practicing RPOs this week, so he might be right. They had to reset the ball. It fell off. Ricardo set to kick off. Kicks it. Decent little kick right down the middle, caught by the returner. He's going up to the left side. He tries to cut back, and he's met by a slew of Comet defenders at around the 25-yard line. Caleb McGee on the return.
Number 5, Keegan Smith on the return.
Correction. Keegan Smith on the return. Number 5.
Tackle was made by number 12, Zoe Fridman.
Zay Stribling on the tackle.
Ball will be spotted at their own 25-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs get out of the huddle really quickly, and it looks like they're going to be in a tight formation.
And then wishbone.
Hand off to the running back quickly, and he makes a move up the middle. Oh, he was a hair away from breaking that one after a 9-yard pickup by Hunter Burleson.
Is this going to be the battle of the wishbone tonight? Who run the wishbone better?
Hey, that was a pretty good. And we'll say it looks like they're breaking the huddle, a little bit of a sugar huddle, kind of fast. And we've seen this before this season, so they're going to get on the ball, and they are set, ready to go. Back in the wishbone again. Hands the ball off. And it is stopped deep in the backfield by
Ian Street was the first person there.
Ian Streeter leading the way, and quite a few Comet defenders for about a 2-yard loss.
El Capitan, as I call him.
Number 3, Eric Williams.
And the quarterback for the Bulldogs tonight is Dakota Shoebottom. He's directing traffic out there.
3rd down 2.
And he is stuffed in the backfield. And it looks like a Comet's helmet came off.
Our boy A.J. Cartwright.
A.J. Cartwright rocking the number 3 tonight.
And our Mills Cummins, they ran their old jerseys tonight, so you might not see some of your usual guys in their jersey numbers. So we'll keep you guys updated on these jersey numbers tonight.
The retros, as they like to say. Garrett Swindle back to punt. And this is probably the most spread out the Bulldogs are going to be tonight. He kicks it left-footed, okay. And it looks like an opportunity for a return, and they throw a penalty flag. So it is going to be a roughing the kicker or a running into the kicker by Ian Streeter, it looks like. And that'll be 15 yards. That'll take the first downs however you can get them, right?
Yep.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
We haven't gone against a left-footed punter this year, so I think maybe it might have been a little bit of an adjustment. So defense right back out here after that quick 3 and out. We're going to walk off 15. And that'll be a Bulldogs first down.
And that's, like I said, we got to see how this defense responds to that penalty right there. I'm looking for our D-line, A.J. Cartwright, Zion Smith, and Darren Weston get after this quarterback in this run game.
And don't forget El Capitan.
Yeah, and don't forget Isaiah Chambers, too.
Oh, yeah. Come on now. Fakes the handoff to the fullback, and it looks like it's going to be a false start. We got encroachment penalty on the Comets. So they're going to walk off 5 more and taking it across the 50-yard line for the first time tonight. It'll be at the Comets' 49-yard line, 1st and 5 for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs get lined up really quickly right back in this wishbone. Shoebottom in the backfield. Hands the ball off, and he's met in the backfield and tackled for about a 0-yard gain.
Our boy A.J. Cartwright on the tackle.
Looks okay, he might have lost a yard there. So it'll be 2nd and a long 5 for the Bulldogs. As we see Jaden Kuhn into the game for the first time as a tight end. And they hand the ball off to him. And he gets about close to the first down marker. It might be 3rd and as close to 0 as you can get.
Our boy Darren Weston Hillman came off. He got to come out for a play.
Number 16, Jaden Kuhn on the carry. Gain of 4, 3rd down and 1.
So it'll be 3rd and very short here for the Bulldogs. Shoebottom's going to line back up in the backfield. Oh, and they get him to jump. Couple of penalties early here.
Yeah, that's like our 4th penalty already.
Absolutely. The third penalty so far. And obviously, like we talked about before, a lot of it is going to be we haven't played in a couple of weeks, so
Yeah, so you got
get the nerves out quick. Get the nerves out quick. So they're already lined back up. 1st and 10, Bulldogs. Change just gets set. Hands the ball off to Kuhn again. He's pushing. The whole offensive line's pushing, but they're stonewalled. It'll be probably a 2-yard gain for Kuhn on the carry.
And this game will be straight ground and pound. It's going to be a physical ball game.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
And this type of offense that the Bulldogs is running right here, if you don't get 3 and out or get off the field, this type of offense, it could take the whole quarter away.
Starts to wear on you really, truly, especially when they know how high-powered the Comets offense is. They're already on the ball again. Shoe bottom under center. Hands the ball off again. Oh, he gets past the first line, and it looks like he gets about 3 yards, maybe 4 there. Hunter Burleson on that carry there for about 3 yards. And every tackle's going to look like a gang tackle because everything's just so close together, so it's kind of a little difficult. We've gotten a little bigger in the middle here. Shoe bottom back under center, 3rd and about 4. And it looked like the running back jumped, but they might get us for offsides once again. Good on the referees getting everybody separated. Sort this one out. We're going to have a false start. And when you have this type of offense, and like I said, it looked like the running back jumped just a little bit before the defensive line. When you have this kind of offense and you're taking it 3-4 yards at a time, ground and pound, nothing kills you more than a 5-yard penalty.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
3rd and about 10. They're going to line back up again. Fakes the handoff. He's got a play-action pass. Shoe bottom gets out of the pocket. He steps up, and he's sacked.
Quarterback Dakota Shoe bottom kept on the play.
And it looks like, I think that was A.J. Cartwright on the sack.
Number 76, Jamarius Green.
Jamarius Green gets in on there as well. Got to show love to the nasty nose guard down there.
Oh, yes, sir.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 9 for the Bulldogs, and they look like they have no intent of kicking this ball.
They should have.
They play good, the best defense is good offense, right? Shoe bottom hands the ball off, and he is met in the backfield. And guess who? Number 3 today.
Yeah, A.J. Cartwright.
A.J. Cartwright.
Our boy Darren West got
there first. Got to wrap up now. Don't disappear on us now. Darren loves when I tell him, he might disappear for a couple of plays. He said that's my catchphrase for him.
I don't agree with that play call right there from the ball coaching staff right there. You had a chance to pin the Cummins down deep.
Absolutely.
On their own field.
But once again, watching film, being inside the 5 a lot of times hasn't affected us, but you still got to play the numbers here. So we've got the young freshman in at quarterback. He's got a motion. Hands off the jet.
Eli Noble
on the move. Eli Noble makes a move. Eli Noble on the groove. Here we go. Eli Noble. Touchdown, Comets.
Yes, sir. It's a penalty on the play.
Touchdown, Comets. There's a flag on the field.
Eli Modi to Eli Noble. Big 62-yard touchdown pass, by the way, is getting called back. Looks like it's going to be a holding on the outside.
Man.
That's a big, hey, listen.
That's how you answer, though, but, man, that penalty right
Receiver
there.
got called for it, and they told him in the locker room pregame, be prepared to block, and, like every game, of course, but sometimes receivers, they can't get their hands inside around the edge, So we're going to be backed up. It'll be 1st and about 17 here from the 30-yard line for the Comets.
And one thing I'm happy that the rain stopped.
Yeah, me too. And now this is perfect weather. Eli Moody in the backfield with Rojak. And he fakes the handoff and takes it up the middle and gets a couple of yards by Eli Moody. And he is fancy with the ball, man. Like play fakes. Whew.
Yeah, I expect to see a lot of counters right there, a big-time counter right there. I seen the guard and tackle pull. Like, oh, my God.
You know them Carter brothers now. So we're lined up second and long here for the Comets. Eli Moody in the backfield, Rojak to his side, and you may have to help me with some of these receivers' numbers. Hands the ball off to Rojak, and he gets tripped up in the backfield. Maybe a gain of 1 for Rodney Jackson, who comes out and is replaced by, having a little trouble seeing this number. Do you see who that is? We got 3 receivers to the right. Moody in the backfield. Third and long. Moody drops back. Quick throw over the side. Makes a man miss, Eli Noble, and he gets out of bounds.
That'll be Allen Hall on the no. Was it Allen Hall?
I think it might have been Evan. Some of these numbers.
Malik Evans.
Yeah, it was definitely Malik.
Hard to see the number from all the way over here.
Yeah, these jerseys are a little difficult. I think that's why we got the new ones. 4th and 7 for the Comets. Moody in the backfield. Pulls the handoff, and he makes a move. He makes a man miss. He's going to get the first down, and Eli Moody is still running. Eli Moody is almost there. Can he make the touch? Runs him over. It's a touchdown. Eli Moody.
Yes, sir.
Comets touchdown.
Hey, that's what you call a blocking right there. Good blocking downfield, no peel back blocks. Very clean touchdown right there.
Eli Moody is a man among boys.
58-yard touchdown run.
58-yard touchdown run by Eli Moody.
That's that grown freshman.
Mama, there goes that man. So that'll be 4:38 left in the first quarter. Comets are up 6-0 against the Bald Knob Bulldogs. As we have Ricardo Gayton lining up to kick the extra point after attempt. Can't say enough about the blocking down on this previous drive. Even the penalty, as Ricardo knocks this one through, be another one for the film, Ricardo. We had a little bit of an early penalty. I think it's going to be offsides on the defense. And I think we are going to go for 2 now that it's at the 1. And it looks like we're going for the heavy package here. We've got Zamorian McDonald in the backfield, as well as A.J. Cartwright. And Zion Smith. Moody hands the ball off to Zamorian McDonald, who makes a cut, and he's still moving. It's the cleats, man. Zamorian McDonald on the 2-point conversion attempt, over the top. That'll make it 8-0. Your Mills Comets are up on the Bald Knob Bulldogs here in the first quarter. Gotcha. And we're, like we said before, we're updating the home team on some of the roster differences, obviously. But what a great drive by the Comets offense to start the game. We had a little bit of outside run. We had some stops on the inside run. We threw a quick pass. We got some yards, got half the distance, and then we let our guy do his thing. Eli Moody made a play. Now Ricardo Gayton is set to kick off the ball from the 40-yard line. That's a grown freshman, D-Rob.
That's a grown freshman, man.
I was looking at the weights. The max this week, and he's working out with Nick Carter and the lineman. That's the weight group he's in. Ricardo kicks this one off very deep. It gets to about the 5-yard line, and he is met. Whew. Keegan Smith is tackled by
Keegan Smith on the
Zion Smith, it looked like. I'm sorry, that was actually Jeremy Edwards on the tackle, 23.
First and 10 Bulldogs at their own 30-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 30-yard line. And it looks like the Comets are a little more prepared for this sugar huddle this time, as they're already set and ready to go.
You have to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoe bottom in the backfield in the wishbone set. Fakes the handoff, and he keeps it. And he's met immediately, but he makes a move. And he gets probably a yard on that. Great move by Shoe Bottom. Probably gets about a yard there, but, I mean, they could have had him for a 4-yard loss.
And that was a good job by the DN staying home and the linebackers filling right there.
Absolutely. Little quarterback counter right there.
Oh, yes, sir.
As it looks like Shoe Bottom comes off the field for a play. I think he has a uniform issue. Yeah, it looks like he's got a uniform issue he's dealing with real quick. So we'll see who the backup quarterback for the Bulldogs is a little early tonight. Oh, they called it. We've got a timeout, Bulldogs. Timeout.
You just not see it.
No, I didn't see the ref signal it. I mean, you could have stopped me at any time for sure. I saw the quarterback coming up. I thought it was an injury timeout.
That's one.
Okay. So it looks like Shoe Bottom will still stay in the game after getting his uniform situated. And we'll see what the Bulldogs come out here on 2nd and 9. And little stoppages in play like this, it kind of favors the Comets whenever they're trying to run this like quick, high-tempo power run offense. Shoe Bottom hands the ball off to the running back, and he's running hard. And he's met by a couple of Comets, and I saw Ian Streeter in there first.
I saw DeMarius Green.
Talk about a host of comments.
I think I saw Desmond Higgins in there as well.
From the safety spot?
Yeah, I think I saw Desmond get in there at the end.
Oh, nice.
It's nice to have a safety that'll come down and hit something, you know?
Yes, sir.
And especially against this type of offense, safety's got a lot of run fits too, obviously.
And we in this good old fire front.
Shoe Bottom hands it off once again, and they're looking for this outside. They pulled a couple of linemen, and that's a good first down. Good first down run on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, a lot of these runs going to be off tackle, off in the guards. So, it's like I said, it's going to be a hard-nosed football game. But what you have to watch out for, you're going to have to watch out for these tight end dumps, something they tried early in the first quarter.
Absolutely. Hunter Burleson on that carry there for about 9 yards. We have a sideline warning on the Comets.
So the result of the play, first down Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs are already ready. The chains are not quite set yet, so the referee's got to spot the ball, but everybody's ready to play. So we're ready to rock and roll. Shoe Bottom in the backfield. Hands the ball off to the fullback. And he is rumbling. He's running hard.
Oh, my. That was a great run right there.
I believe that was Kuhn once again. It was Jaden Kuhn on the carry for about 9 yards on first down.
That was a big run right
And those
there.
runs after a while start to wear on you, D-Rob.
Yes, sir. Listen, this wishbone attack is just a lot of wham block, wham, wham, wham.
You know a lot about running in this offense behind these guys in this offense, huh? So it'll be 2nd and short. Shoe Bottom hands the ball off. Fumble! Oh, he picked it up. Wow.
Ian Streeter, Al Capitan on the fumble.
Ian Streeter, what a forced fumble there because he had a hole.
3rd down 2.
Whew, Hunter Burleson gets his pocket picked.
Yeah, with these wet conditions right there, I look for these Mills come defense doing a lot of punch-out drills and a lot of stripping drills.
Peanut punch, you know. Charles Peanut Tillman, the old Chicago Bears DB. One of my favorites. So it'll be 3rd and short here, about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. And they just go quarterback sneak, and everybody pushes. The Bulldogs push. You know, they got the tush push, now it's the Bulldogs push. So that'll be a first down again across the 50-yard line for the Bulldogs. And this clock is just rolling, D-Rob. We're already at 2:07 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, we milking it, boy.
Shoe bottom under center again. He hands the ball off again to 4.
Ian
Jerry
Streeter.
Tidwell.
Ian Streeter and Isaiah Chambers.
Isaiah Chambers and then Ian Streeter once again in the backfield.
Listen, we said Al Capitano name a lot tonight already.
I think that's his 4th tackle in the first quarter with a strip. So it's going to be about 2nd and 12 for the Bulldogs and Shoe Bottom. Comets look like they've been running all week. Got a lot of energy left for sure. Shoe bottom under center. Hands the ball off to Kuhn once again.
Al Capitan.
And he is fighting. Kuhn is still moving. And he gets a couple there. He gets about the yardage lost and then maybe a little extra. Probably a 3-yard gain there.
And I like what the Mills coming defense, the adjustment they made. They putting them linebackers in them gaps.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs, they're not looking to throw the ball.
Right.
Straight run. But one thing about this, putting them linebackers right there, one missed block can turn into a big run.
Absolutely.
So we got to play fundamental gap assignment here.
Creases for sure, for sure. And especially on the outside because that's what it looks like they're trying to do when they're pulling these guards and down blocking. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Shoe bottom under center. Oh, and our fullback Kuhn moved.
Before the snap, a false start against
That'll be 5 more. Back them up. What do they say, D-Rob? Beep, beep. That'll make it about 3rd and 14 for the Bulldogs. I wonder if they're going to try. Obviously, I think they're going to go for it here. So you want to try to get at least half here. I don't know if there's a 3rd and 15 play in this, wishbone runs here.
I wonder, are they going to put the ball in the air?
It looks like they are. It looks like they're going to spread the ball out a little bit. They got some guys running on late. It's a little bit of confusion here because of the late run-ons. Darren Weston's in the slot now. Shoe bottom drops back, and there's immediate pressure, and it looks like we've got a penalty flag.
Yeah, because the receivers wasn't set.
Yeah, I mean, they had guys running on late. It's kind of tough. I think they had a formation a formation glitch there, you know?
But the referees can't kill the play like that in mid-play.
Yeah, I think that's what the Whitehead just told him. Maybe inadvertent. False start. Okay, they just called false start. So we're going to back it up 5 more yards, and it's going to make it 3rd and 19 here for the Bulldogs. 3rd and a Dixon Road, as I like to call it.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like they're going to stay in this spread formation. Trips to our right, bottom of the screen. Shoe bottom is in the backfield. And he drops back. And it looks like he is sacked immediately.
Zion Smith.
Guess who? There's Z. Yeah, for sure. That's going to make it 4th and that'll be the end of the first quarter. And we will end on a sack here in the first quarter. Your Mills Comets are up 8-0. My name's Terry Jordan. This is Darius Robinson here with me. Shanice and Tyson Thompson here. We will be right back after this.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excels in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
We are back here at Bald Knob High School as we are flipping the field where your Mills Comets are up 8-0 versus the Bald Knob Bulldogs, D-Rob. We ended that on a sack from Zion Smith, making it 4th and an exit 3 trip for the Bulldogs.
Oh, yes, sir. And that was just a great way to end that first quarter. Man, them Bulldogs, this time of possession is
milking it.
Definitely in favor of them. They trying to milk this. So this high-power offense can't get on this field, but our defense stepped up pretty good. So we'd rather receive this punt. Mr. Highlight Reel, Mr. Chauncey Haynes back there ready to receive the punt. And
we haven't said Chauncey's name here in a little bit, D-Rob.
Oh, yeah. And sorry for the technical difficulties if you see the stream zoning out a little bit.
Oh, it's a fake. And guess who's on the sack? Oh, it's an interception. Oh, he dropped it.
It's a pass.
I don't know. I feel like that should be a fumble, right?
No, that's a pass.
For sure. And Zay's dribbling on the hurry there. You know, showing DBs can get some pass rush too, D-Rob.
Yes, sir.
How many sacks do you have in your career, D-Rob?
I have probably like 6.
6 is pretty good for a safety. That's not bad. Especially one as slow as – I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. So it's going to be first down, and it's going to be a short field for the Comets. We're at the Bulldogs' 37-yard line already. I think the chains are backwards here. Yeah.
And listen, it is good that our boy Sketch, he made special teams great again, and it's good to see our special teams come in and play tonight. Special teams,
yeah.
Special players.
Special players.
It ain't Tuesday, but it's Friday.
Shout out to Sketch, man. We've got Vance Cunningham and number 26 out here, as well as Eli Noble. Obviously, Malik Evans is here, of course.
Yes, sir.
And we've got Jaden Hicks out here out wide. We've got that grown freshman in the backfield with Rojak. Hands the ball off to Rojak, who makes a cut up the middle. Rodney Jackson makes a move to the inside, and he's following his block. Mr. Carter's leading in the way, and Rodney Jackson dances his way into the end zone. That's another Mills touchdown. 11:41 left in the first half. It's going to be 14-0. Mills Comets up. I don't see any flags, D-Rob, do you?
And no, sir.
That's going to be a Mills Comets touchdown. Rodney Jackson.
Yes, sir. That was a great run right there by Mr. Rodney Jackson. Even more job by that O-line right there. Rodney Jackson, during his interview this week, he gave a lot of credit to this O-line. And
Absolutely.
Once again, I see why he did. Them boys be pushing.
Was that Nick Carter 20 yards up the field?
Hey, man.
You know what they say, team dog pound now.
Yes, sir, team dog pound. Shout out to Coach Bolden, man.
What's going on? Oh, I think they needed a new ball. Oh, no, they need a center. I was trying to figure out what he was
Malik. What is Malik?
I've never seen that on a football field. Malik was like, hey, we need a snapper.
Malik is throwing a temper tantrum out there.
It's a well-needed timeout, as I think somebody was tired on the sidelines.
I'm going to call that the Malik Evans dance right there.
Hey, I don't know. The form was nice. Maybe Malik could be a long snapper. Who knows?
Hey, man, listen, he probably just invented a new TikTok dance, man. I don't know what we go call it, but
the Comet Scoot. Lord have mercy. So Ricardo Gayton will get another opportunity to kick this extra point attempt. Comets are up 14-0 with 11:09 left in the first half.
It's like we looking like we left out in Ashdown. Like it don't look
Absolutely.
like we have like 2 weeks off. I mean, I'm telling you, them 2 weeks, that was a very long time without no football.
Felt like a month.
But the good thing about it was we didn't have to get on the road.
True.
And listen, we got one more road game.
We got to save our frequent flyer miles, you know?
Yeah, we got one more road game until we home at the Galaxy on October 11th. So, hey, listen, chat, we coming home soon.
Now, chat.
So when we get there, be ready because it's going to be a show at the Galaxy.
Come on now. You know the stars come out at night.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, and talking to Coach this week, you know, just really, really kind of building the foundation with this young group of guys. And we've got some seniors. as Ricardo Gayton knocks one through, makes it 15-0. Your Mills Comets up, and it's 11:40 left in the first half. My correction. 15-0 Comets up. But Coach was saying this week that just like building this foundation of like recovery and discipline and holding everybody accountable, he said that, there's not any one guy or one group that does anything. Obviously, the players are going to give they gave the credit to the linemen because you see what the linemen are doing. Mm-hmm. But I truly believe that the players on this team and the coaches really believe in every single guy out here that they could all do it.
Oh, yes, sir. You definitely right about that. And they just building this Mills dynasty up, man.
Exit 3. Exit 3 dynasty, baby. Ricardo Gayton set to kick this ball off, and it looks like I don't know if we're doing a head count or, yeah, okay.
Number 75, Ricardo Gayton, kickoff for the Comets.
While we talking about dynasty, I had a chance on last night to go watch our junior high 9th grade play, and I'm telling you, talking about dynasty. Listen, the Mills.
That boy TJ Talbot.
Yeah, and Chase. Chase.
Oh
Slater.
Yeah, Chase for sure.
Man,
Ricardo with a short kick here. Oh, and he falls down.
The future is bright for the Mills coming for the years to come, man. Because man, that 9th grade team is, man. You think this team right here
loaded,
is must-see TV? That 9th grade,
and they're missing their quarterback.
Yeah, it's must-see TV.
Could you imagine? QB1 down there with the 9th grade?
Man.
But no, even the 9th grade quarterback,
Maddox.
Yeah,
man.
He's throwing the ball, man. He looked really good on some film that I saw last night. But we're on Friday nights. Shout out to the 9th grade. They always talk to us, say, hey, when y'all coming to some of our games, watch some of our games. Gotta level up.
Yeah, big shout out to the 9th grade team, man. Y'all played a good game last night with a 40-0 win last night.
They're running a little bit more wide wishbone now. Shoebottom runs into the running back.
Zion Smith.
We take those. Those are free.
Zion Smith almost tackled both of them.
Well, to be honest, they almost tackled themselves. But no, probably a little bit of communication issue on which way to go.
Number 3, AJ Cartwright. Loss of 5, second down, 15.
Zion Smith on that tackle. He's got a couple of tackles for a loss that he said they got the name wrong.
Yeah.
I see him talking.
Listen, AJ Cartwright pumping his hands up in the air.
Here we go. It'll be 2nd and long here for the Bulldogs. Hands off to Kuhn, who's running hard, and Kuhn is pushing the pile. I think he gets about 3-4 yards there. And Kuhn's running his heart out right now, but these Comets are just swarming. I think I saw it looked like Ian Streeter was first, and Darren Weston both got there together.
Gain of 5, 3rd down, 10.
And that's the 5th time we've called Ian Streeter and Darren Weston's name tonight so far.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. And we'll see what Coach has drawn up for the guys now. They're going to stay in this wide wishbone set. Oh, and it looks like we jumped off a little early there. So it's going to make this a much more manageable 3rd and short if that's the case. They called a false start. All right, well, those 5 yards that Kuhn just got, we're going to back it up a little bit more.
Yeah, we caught a break right there, but we got to be more disciplined to watch that ball, man.
Absolutely. Got to watch the ball. So important, especially as we're getting into conference play. Because this is still a 2-score game. This game is still very much within reach, especially the Bulldogs' one play, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Playing the linebackers up like that, it just takes one missed tackle. So it's going to be 3rd in a Dixon Road here. He hands the ball off to Kuhn.
Fumble.
Oh, we got a fumble.
Yes, sir.
And that's good.
Darren Weston on the recovery.
Darren Weston on the recovery. Mills Comets football inside the Bulldogs' 30-yard line. What a play by Darren Weston. Him and Ian Streeter are all over the interior right now.
Yeah. They going crazy on the interior dig line.
Maybe they're in the wrong spots. Maybe we got a couple of nose guards and we didn't even know it. And it's so great being able to adjust with all the different types of bodies and types of guys that we have on the team. being able to run the ball, pass the ball, defend against both the spread and the heavy run style game, and just do it so seamlessly. These coaches are doing a great job preparing. So we've got that young freshman in the backfield.
Chauncey Haynes back there with him.
Chauncey Haynes in the backfield with him. And it looks like we have a tight end for the first time. And he hands the ball off to Chauncey, who gets a nice little stiff arm on the sideline. Chauncey makes a move up the middle, and he steps out of bounds after about a 2.5, 3-yard gain. That's going to make it 2nd and 8 for the Comets. 9:46 in the first half.
Ball carrier run out of bounds by number 9, Gavin Vincinaga.
And it looks like they gave him 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Comets as we stay in this trips to the right. Chauncey's to the right of Moody. And he makes a man miss. Moody reverses field, and he's tackled big by a group of Bald Knob Bulldogs. That's going to be a big loss, and it looks like we have a penalty.
Quarterback gets hit in the backfield.
I think this is on us as we see the rain start to pour down. And you know what they say, when it rains, it pours, D-Rob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is on us. We walking back.
And I think they were saying they had hit Eli late.
We still haven't received the call yet.
I like to see the refs talking it out here and just kind of figuring out what the issue is, who it's on, letting the coaches know.
After the play was over, had a personal foul against the Comet.
God, how many
Look, it's going to be 3rd and a very long. And it looks like Bald Knob's going to take a timeout.
Did we get 2 of them?
It's 15 on top of it. It was like a 5-yard loss. So that was a pretty big loss.
Okay.
No, it might have been 7-yard loss because he reversed field too. So we lost 23 total yards on that play, and we're back to where we originally. Well, actually, we got it 30. Yeah, this is long. This is a long conversion. What's your 3rd and 34 play call, D-Rob? I think the jet sweep again would probably work here.
Jet sweep, or we might see they try to see that double pass they did in Ashdown first play of the game again.
Oh yeah, with Malik, yeah, for sure.
So we'll see. You know, the playbook is open right now.
Absolutely. 9:34 left in the first half. The Comets are up 15-0. I would like to know who the personal foul was on, if it goes towards disqualification. So we got to be careful with that as well.
I want to give a shout out to Eric Williams, man. This is his first game back.
He's wearing 17 tonight, correct?
Yeah, he's wearing 17 tonight. Eric Williams, actually a ball knob transfer, so it's him coming back home tonight. But this is his first game for the Mills coming since injuring his shoulder during the preseason and during the offseason. So it's good to see Mr. Eric Williams back on the field tonight playing with his brothers.
Excited to see him, and against some of his brothers too.
Yes, sir.
And Coach said in the interview this week that, Eric, guys have been messaging Eric on Instagram and stuff like that. So I know he's really hyped, and he's probably got a lot of friends and family here that he's played with and for a couple of years. So we've got Chauncey on the single side, and we've got Zamorian McDonald in the backfield with Eli Moody. Hicks, Noble, and Evans are going to be on this left side in trips.
And Chauncey hangs over there by himself.
You know what we say about that? Go ball. Quick screen. Oh, Eli Noble drops the pass from Eli Moody, making it 4th and about 2 miles.
This the game you don't wear gloves. You got to show if you got some real hands or not. You got to take the gloves off.
They say, squeeze.
You got to take the gloves off. I think we're going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're inside the 38-yard line. It's 4th and forever.
Hey, he heard what I said. He took his gloves off.
He might have. Or either that or Scoot told him. Take them things off. So here is same group out there right now. We're in a double set. Moody in the backfield with Zamorian McDonald. Good block by McDonald. Moody steps up, and it looks like he fumbled. The ball slipped out, and it's going to be Bald Knob football. Bald Knob recovers the football, and it's number 50, Madison Pfeiffer, the captain tonight, with the recovery.
Yes, sir. That was a great job by the Bald Knob defense right there, getting that pressure and getting off the field.
We had a 6-man protection. Zamorian picked up the blitz. Moody stepped up. They were in man coverage. Obviously, if you get out of there, you get out of there, but somebody got their hands in the cookie jar.
Listen, a little freshman mistake, man. You got to keep the ball high instead of having the ball low.
Okay. Small game. As they're going to go into more of a spread look for Shoebottom here, and he still hands the ball up the middle. Big hit, but he rolls off. That was number 18 once again. Hunter Burleson on the carry for about 3 yards.
Oh, man, our boy Al Capitan everywhere, man.
6 times was that his name. I got to keep count.
Gain of 5. Second down 5.
Ian Streeter, big hit on the play. And them going spread, I think, plays a little more into the speed that we've got, but because it's so wet, I think it also kind of spreads everybody out a little.
Yep.
So I can see both here. Shoebottom in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to his right. Hands the ball, fakes RPO, and it's intercepted. Allen Hall, here he goes on the return. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Oh, he recovered it. Touchdown, Allen Hall.
Oh, my God. Hey, he told me last night he was going to get him one.
Oh, my word. He read the RPO perfectly, and I thought the quarterback handed it off. Shoebottom pulls at the last second. Allen Hall breaks on the ball.
Listen, he ran that all the way. He ran the route for him on that one.
You can't draw up a defensive touchdown better than that. He fumbled the ball. That's the most defensive player thing to do. You get the ball, and then you drop it into the end zone, recover. It didn't matter. Touchdown, Allen Hall. Comets up 21-0. Ricardo Gayton looking to kick this ball off.
Do we need a center again? Is Malik going to do the dance?
What they say, do your dance. I think Allen was actually on the field goal team. He might have got a little excited there. You know, it happens.
Yeah, that emotion just, man.
It'll get you sometimes.
It definitely will.
But that's a good emotion to have, really being excited that you're making plays out here. We're probably going to take a penalty here. And just back this up, give Ricardo a little bit of a longer range extra point attempt, up 21-0.
Man, that was a great play by Allen Hall right there, man.
Listen, you got to cut off the last 5 seconds, and it was perfect.
Listen, he read that. He came off the hip of that receiver, and he just broke off on that bubble screen, just took it to the crib. Man, that was a great job and great read by Mr. Allen Hall. And shout out to Coach Hicks, man. Man, this defense right here is nasty.
And you see it rained a little bit, then it stopped, and then it rained a little bit and stopped. It's obviously the ball's slipping everywhere for both teams. I think we had 5 fumbles so far tonight. Ricardo's lining up. Looks like they've got a little bit of an overload here. Malik gets the ball down, but it's a little late there. Shocked that one didn't kick somebody. That was a low liner. So right now, Ricardo Gayton's 2 for 3 on extra point attempts. And the Mills Comets are up 21-0 on the Bald Knob Bulldogs. 8:33 left in the first half as we get set up for this kickoff.
Hey, defense playing lights out, man.
I got to give it to Bald Knob, though. They're still playing hard.
Oh, yeah.
They're changing the formations. They're actually running a lot of different stuff. I mean, it's just stuff like that. Whenever you have, an explosive offense like this, we've scored 3 times on 2 drives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So giving up a defensive touchdown is the last thing you want to do against an already explosive offense.
Yeah, what they doing is they're just keeping this Mills coming defense on their toes, man. They seen the wishbone. You seen the wishbone, tight end dumb. Now they spreading them out, so they just keeping them honest and disciplined.
Ricardo's set to kick off. And he kicks it deep.
That's a great kick.
Great kick high. Return to the right side. And it looks like just barely let him go. Keegan Smith on the return. Good about 15-yard return there.
Good job by Mr. Smith staying in his lane.
And I believe that was Aaron Spicer on the tackle. Darren Weston got in the backfield so quick right there. And Ian Streeter on the first one on the tackle once again.
El Capitan.
A 2-yard run there was pretty good by Burleson. And it looks like they're going to widen out a little bit here. 2 backs in the backfield. Another look here. And Shoebottom hands the ball off. And Burleson is running. And he gets another 2 yards here, maybe 3, as we see a helmet fly off. Somebody's got to come off. And that was Brendan Inlow on the tackle. As we see Peyton King come off the field for just a minute.
Yeah, he got a little banged up right there.
I believe that's the center. So it's going to be 3rd and about 5 for the Bulldogs. Shoebottom's going to have 2 backs in the backfield with him. And he hands the ball off again. Broken tackle.
Ooh! Zion Smith.
Z with the big boomstick.
Oh, my God.
He got a yard there, but I don't know if it was worth it.
Hey, Zion, chill.
Zion is a sledgehammer out there.
Hey, man, that ball carrier turned around.
That was Jerry Tidwell on the carry. He had a great spin move making the first guy miss, and Zion just comes and makes a big play. So it's going to be 4th and about 4 here. As we have some late substitutions for Bald Knob, and I think they're going to call a timeout here. This will be their second timeout.
No, it should be the last.
Okay, it might be their last.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 21-0. Comets up, 6:21 left in the first half. All right, D-Rob. So it's 4th and 4. What are we thinking here?
Man, we just keep playing our game right now. We doing a good job getting off the field on defense. As far as offensive-wise, man, we just don't need to be greedy. Just take what they give us, man. Let's keep our momentum going. So we're 6 minutes from halftime. So let's keep this momentum going. Get us another score. Go to halftime with some momentum.
Limit the mistakes. Keep everything in front of you.
Yeah.
Play football. They want to milk this clock. You already have a 3-touchdown lead. If they want to run it down to 0, let them run it down to 0.
Yeah. And I think that's why they went to the spread, too, because that wishbone only gets you so far. You're going to have to spread that ball a little bit, get you maybe a couple
It's at least getting the linebackers out of the A-gap because the center's taking a lot of punishment right there. As we see, he's got to take a break for a second. So we're back in action here. And you can't say enough about the linebacking core here tonight.
Yeah, this linebacker. Front seven,
yeah, absolutely. Especially with some help from he kicked it. It should be down right there. Down by number 51, Veston Boyce. You know, gotta give the guys on the special team some love here, man.
Special teams, special players,
special plays.
Yes, sir.
Friday. So it's gonna be 1st down and 10 for the Comets.
We're here, brother.
At the 42-yard line. We got to get you guys on a podcast now. Hey, listen, Comets podcast.
Hey, maybe in the air.
You and Coach Hunter, maybe?
Hey, man, I ain't opposed to it.
Maybe bring Ricky on for a couple of episodes, Scoot, you know? We absolutely love the coaching staff here at Mills. It looks like we have a penalty.
Is it a sideline warning, maybe?
Yeah, the 15 after the sideline warning. So it's going to back it up about 15. I think guys got a little excited there. Get back on the field. Let's talk a little bit more about this offensive line right now, D-Rob. Right now they are trying to push down and they're trying to keep this ball moving. The Carter brothers on the bookend. Moody in the backfield. Rojak to his side. Jet motion to Vance, who makes a move, and he's the speedster. Oh, great move. Gets out of bounds.
Hey, man, you got to watch out for this speedster. That's that 49 open quarter. Better watch out now.
Rojak doing a great job getting on the edge and sealing it for Vance to get out there. That'll be a first down for the Comets at about the 43-yard line. The original, they got the 15 yards back. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets. Moody in the backfield, Rodney Jackson. Quick throw to the outside. Chauncey makes a move.
Hey, it was a great hit right there by the ball knob defender.
Absolutely, absolutely. And he kind of gave up the first down there. He caught it at 10 and got back to 7 to try to make a move.
He took that.
He got one, though. He got one.
He took an ankle with him.
He got one. So it's going to be 2nd and 3, 5:35 and rolling. Comets at the 50-yard line.
Smith on the tackle. Gave it 7. 2nd down. 3.
Great tackle by Keegan Smith over there.
And we didn't say his name a lot, too, from the ball knob.
Absolutely. Moody in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Rodney Jackson. Gets about 3.
No, that was Omar Hunter.
Okay. It sure was. Omar Hunter on the carry for about 3 yards. It'll be a first down for the Comets at the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs.
47.
The ref had to check the line there. He was like, stay in your lane. A little shaky. Moody and Hunter in the backfield together. We've got him jet motion here. Hands the ball off to Hunter. Hunter breaks to the outside. Oh, he makes...
Ooh, out of bounds. Hey, great run by Mar Hunter.
Hey, listen. Listen.
He got that wiggle now.
Hey, you look like a young me out there. That's crazy. Omar Hunter on about a 14-yard carry. And you see these linemen still downfield blocking now.
Yes, sir, man.
So that's going to be first down for the Comets at the 30-yard line. 4:37 and rolling. Moody in the backfield. Rodney Jackson back in the backfield with him again. Moody on the keep. Gets about 6 yards.
Oh, my God. Is that Nick?
Both Carters caught a body there, it looked like.
Oh, my God.
You saw both tackles just meet in the middle. Crazy. Great run blocking by the Carter brothers here.
Man, TDB is in full effect right now.
Team dog pound now.
2nd down 5.
It's in full effect, man.
Cortez and Nick Carter out here working right now. Elijah Moody in the backfield. Rodney Jackson. We've got Malik Evans singled up on the left. He moves Rojak to the left, and he hands it off to him again. Rodney stays behind the line. And I think I saw a flag. We've got another Nick Carter on another pancake out there to the right side. He said inside, outside, I don't care. There's going to be a pancake over here on this side. So it's going to be 3rd and short for the Comets. 3:30 and rolling. Moody in the backfield. It looks like Zamori McDonald back there with him. Quick pass to Chauncey. And he makes a couple of moves. And he's going to get a first down.
He hit these guys with the stutter and go.
Hit him with the him. And it looks like Chauncey's a little shaken up on the play. He's going to come off the field. Yeah, Chauncey comes off for a play. 3:08 and counting. It's first down again for the Comets. Moody and McDonald in the backfield. He moves McDonald from left to right. We got a little bit of a jump on the right side.
Our guard move.
Before the snap, had a false start against
And that was 77,
first down.
Keith Lindsay, the senior. And you never want to get your name called for a penalty on the offensive line, but you know, it happened. Oh yeah, he's out. Hey, that felt like basketball season. You know how Coach Coop is. Hey, get him out. Get him out. Moody hands the ball off to McDonald, who breaks to the outside. McDonald makes a man miss, and he gets ran out of bounds after about a 5-yard run.
Knocked out of bounds for number 16.
2:41, and it's going to be second and 7.
Second down, 6.
Yeah, second and 6, 2:41. McDonald still in the backfield with Moody. Evans still on this side. And you know this out route, just right here, man.
Yes.
It looks like we're going to have another fake jet. Moody keeps the ball on the quarterback counter. He runs up the middle, and he dances in the end zone. Touchdown, Elijah Moody.
Yes, sir. He basically walked up in that one.
27-0, 2:35 left in the first quarter. Your Mills comments are up after a 15-yard touchdown run. Man, and the 15 yards seemed like 5, seemed 2, you know. He's just great blocking once again by everybody, not just the offensive line on that play.
And that was our own style of middle the clock, man. We got the ball with like 6:21, and we just took like 4 minutes off the clock right there.
Absolutely. And obviously, you know, the mercy rule is 35, I believe.
Oh, my God. Oh. Flag.
Tackle was made by number 11, Page.
So what happened was number 11 made a great play. He smacked Malik, but it was after the fact he mushed his head into the ground.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Great job on Malik. Great discipline. You know, and that's something that
he just laid there.
What can you do, man? He was like, man, I did not want to get wet today. And I know that feeling. Because when we were walking down earlier, it was like, man, this ground is soft. Like, not quite muddy, but like almost there.
Yeah.
And it's rained twice since then. Oh, yeah, I know his whole back is wet. Coach, I need a new jersey. 27-0, 2:35 left in the first half. Ricardo Gayton set to kick off after that failed 2-point conversion attempt. And like I said before, the Bulldogs are doing a great job, you know, just continuing to play through it. They're a physical team. They're both sides of the ball. They're doing everything they're supposed to do right now. It's the Comets are just playing a little different. And that penalty is going to back the ball to the 45, I believe. Yeah, he's going to walk this off. And I believe it'll be kicked off from the Bulldogs 45.
The Comets should kick off from the Bulldogs 45.
That boy Terry know his rules.
Hey, listen.
Scary Terry.
Hey, listen, man. I haven't been called Scary Terry in so long. So this is another opportunity. You know, Ricardo this season already has 4 touchbacks so far in the first couple of games. A lot of practice, obviously, scoring 96 points in the first 3 games. Not being a part of the Ashdown game, of course. But, you know, we'd like to see this one just down. But, you know, maybe they want to do a little trickeration, you know, D-Rob. Just a little trickeration with 2:35 left in the first half. As we see some pre-snap movement here. Ricardo kicks off, and this one is deep, and I believe that's touchback number 5 for Ricardo Gayton.
Yes, sir. Just automatic.
Probably one of my favorite moments last year was when we were interviewing Ricardo, and You know, he's definitely a team player, man.
Oh, yeah.
We were in Pine Bluff, we were interviewing him, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go help guys and make sure everybody's okay." So Ricardo, the ultimate team player, man. It's gonna be first down and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Bulldogs. 2:35 left in the first half. Shoebottom and Burleson in the backfield. As they were moving the hash. Oh, they wanted to start the ball on the right hash. Hands the ball off to Burleson, and he's met by quite a few Comet defenders, led by wearing number 3 tonight.
Hey, Jay Cartwright, man.
Come on now.
Hunter Burleson on the carry. Gain of 1, second down 9.
And that was about a 1-yard gain for Burleson. It'll be second down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Also on the tackle, Jamison Parker, number 30. Shoebottom hands the ball off to Burleson again, and he gets a couple of more this time, about 2 more yards, maybe 3, bringing up 3rd and 5, it looks like.
Hunter Burleson with the 3-yard run.
Cartwright on the tackle once more.
Down 6.
And we were just rotating guys on this interior.
Oh, yeah, you got to keep them fresh legs going.
So Shoebottom and Burleson in the backfield once again. Shoebottom drops back. He evades to the outside. He throws the ball, and it... Okay.
Flag.
It looks like we're going to have a late hit, or was that a grounding?
No, taunting.
Taunting.
Pass is intended for number 11, Cade Page.
And that's what we don't need. That was a 4th down play, or a 3rd down play, incomplete. Definitely don't need something like that. And I know kids get excited. It happens to everybody. 1:28 left in the first half. Unsportsmanlike.
Foul against the Comet.
And I believe that was on Allen Hall. And Allen's upset with himself. You know, Allen's a deep thinker, you know, but, you know, got to tighten up, Allen. We got it, baby. We got it.
39-yard line.
So now this is going to be an opportunity for Bald Knob to get another first down, as they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs' 39-yard line. Shoebottom and Burleson still in the backfield. And he hands the ball off to Burleson again, and he's met by everybody.
Yeah, Darren Weston, El Capitan, Ian Streeter, everybody.
Chambers was first there.
Yeah.
And that's about a 5-yard or 4-yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 14, 105 and rolling for the Bulldogs.
And I think they might milk this to the
Just go ahead and let it run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoebottom drops back, and it looks like he's going to try to pass. And he breaks a couple of sack attempts, and he comes down and finally wrapped up after about a 2-yard gain by Darren Weston. Once again.
We're not wrapping up.
Darren was in coverage, and he came down and made the tackle after about a 2-yard gain. They had about 3 sacks on that one play.
It was
Great job by Shoebottom.
Yeah.
Great, excellent job.
That's all just for to say great job by Shoebottom, like keeping their composure, getting out of there.
Dakota looks like another Dakota that we know that wore that number. Guy from Mountain Home about, what is that, almost 10 years ago, D-Rob?
About 8.
Man.
42.
So it's going to be 42 seconds left on the clock, 3rd and about 12 after the pickup by Shoebottom. And because the 25-second play clock, D-Rob, they're going to have to run 2 plays.
Yeah.
So there is an opportunity for the Comets to get the ball back. Third and about East Dixon from here.
Third down, square.
Shoebottom and Burleson line up in the backfield. You know, he's checking. He's on his Peyton Manning, you know. And he hands the ball off to Burleson, and they're just going to push forward, get as close to this original marker as possible. I think they get about 3 yards there, so it'll be 4th and 9.
Timeout, Comets.
Okay, and we have a timeout by the Comets. It looks like they want to try, if they're going to get the ball back, they want to try to get as much of this clock as possible.
And that was our last timeout as well.
Can't take them to church with you, isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
So 34.9, basically 35 seconds left, and it's 4th and very long. So 4th and about 10. And the crowd's still very engaged here at the Bald Knob High School. Shout out to the facility. Shout out to everybody. This is a beautiful press box. Beautiful facility for sure.
Oh, yeah. And good hospitality.
Always.
Like, as soon as we got here, they
4A might have the best hospitality I've seen.
Come on now. Talk to me now.
That's what you and Coach Hunter were talking about. 4A's tough conference, man.
Yeah, people don't know, like, it's 48 teams, schools in the 4A conference.
48 is a lot.
And 4A has the biggest playoff, like,
distance traveling.
No, the biggest playoff bracket. We have 5 rounds.
Wow. Holy cow. Sounds like a marathon, not a sprint, huh, D-Rob?
Man, come on now.
You know, we're pretty good at track here at Mills as well. Shout out to my boy Cunningham over here. The speedster.
Yes, sir. Open quarter, man.
Hey, that's a good, Mr. Open Quarter is pretty nice. We'll see how he runs it, though. We'll see here in a couple of months. And we might have been offsides there. Looked like we were, it looked like we were very offsides. Ian Streeter was really trying to jump that.
Offside against Comets.
We lose about a second there, so it's going to be about 4th and 4 for the Bulldogs. And we'll see if that changes the play call for them as they look set to punt. But we did see them fake it earlier with Garrett Swindle.
I don't think he had a choice.
I think he's left-footed. I think they're forcing him to his right. It's pretty tough.
Al Capitan.
Ian Streeter, another tackle. And that's going to be a turnover after 28 seconds left in the first half.
Garrett Swindle is hit behind the line. So we go on down.
I wonder what was the check there?
Bulldogs, 38.
I don't know.
Do you think they were like worried about like a block?
Of course they were, but
Yeah. I mean, we do have several block attempts this year. Obviously, Darren Weston had 2 blocks against Ashdown.
I could have seen if it was 3rd down, they did that because time run for the rest of the 4th down to go to halftime. But
Right.
they giving the Cummins another shot here.
On a short field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well just leave the offense out there, right? Interesting call, to say the least. So Eli Moody out here once again, Rodney Jackson, and it looks like the double pass. Malik Evans, he takes off with it. Malik Evans makes a move, gets out of bounds. 21 seconds. And these coaches are coaching these guys so well that, if you don't see it, get out of bounds.
Because we had that problem with Ashdown right before halftime.
Sure did.
But that was a great job by the Ball Knob defense being disciplined.
Absolutely.
They must see that one on film right there.
Film study. Film study. And we see our former Bald Knob guy out here wide. Moody in the backfield with Rodney Jackson. Throws it quick to Hicks. Hicks gets to the outside, makes a move. First down Comets, clock's rolling with 11 seconds left. As soon as this ball is set, the clock is going to run. Great move by Jaden Hicks. Didn't get a chance. They kept him corralled. Didn't get a chance to get outside as Moody snaps the ball. 5.8 seconds left in the first half. We'll see if we get the opportunity. It might be too wet to try to kick this long one like they did in Ashdown.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great job by the team getting up to the line so they could clock it.
Absolutely. Great run after catch by Jaden Hicks. And great job by And great blocking by Eric Williams out there. And he throws it quick. Chauncey drops it. 2.5 seconds left in the half.
He might have to take his gloves off, too. Give them gloves.
Hey, listen, it's crazy when it's just like, you just know they're going to catch it. It just squirts right out. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Comets. Eli Moody in the backfield with Rojak. Quick throw to the outside. Looks like a fade out of bounds.
It was miscommunication right there.
Looks like he told him to bob and then he weaved. So that's going to be the half for us. It's 27-0. Mills Comets up over the Bald Knob Bulldogs here at Bald Knob High School. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Darius Robinson, Tyson Thompson. We got Shanice on production. We will see you guys after halftime.
You should choose PCSS of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Welcome back, Mills Sports Network. My name is Terry Jordan. Tonight, Darius Robinson is my numero uno, but I've got a special guest for everybody. Basketball player here at Mills University, Tyson Thompson, our cameraman. This is going to be his last night with us, so we wanted to show him a little bit of love, let him call a little bit tonight. Not right this second, but we're going to let Tyson call a little bit tonight and talk a little bit. Tyson, tell us a little bit about yourself and, why you're excited about working with the Mills Sports Network, bro.
See, we do Mills Sports Network at our basketball games, and every time I look up in the stands, I see you guys. Every time after the game, I'm always watching you guys. Always great commentary, always cracking jokes. I've always wanted to be a part of this. And then when I saw the flyer out that I could join it, I took that opportunity.
Absolutely. Hey, man, I want to say thank you for everything you've done. You traveled with us from Ashdown to Blytheville, from the state line to the next state line. You've done a great job. And I just wanted to say thank you tonight. Obviously, me, Shanice, Darius, Steve, and Will, we all appreciate you. You do a great job.
Thank you. Hey, if I could do it again, I would.
Hey, opportunity will definitely come up. Trust me. Steve and them, they know. And if you would like to sponsor the Mills Sports Network and help us help these athletes in any way, you can go ahead and call Steve Henson or Will Watkins. And their phone numbers are 501-703-8261 or
Will Watkins, 501-620-9266.
And then Steve Henson's number is 501-960-2255. Call them, help us support these young athletes, whether it be football, basketball. You might see us one day out at a track event or, baseball, whatever. We are here to support these young athletes, and we know you guys are too. Tyson, thank you so much for joining me as we're about to start this. You got anything to say about these comments from the first half?
Been very dominant. They haven't let up on defense, and they've been pouring down on the offense.
Okay, thank you, Tyson. I appreciate you. And Tyson will be right back on this camera, and we will be right back after this break for the Mills Comets kickoff after halftime. Welcome back once again, Comets fans. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Darius D-Rob Robinson, Tyson Thompson on the camera. We got Shanice on production. D-Rob, locker room, everybody had it on their minds while we went in there.
Yeah, I don't think the mentality go change for the second half. These guys was pretty excited about the first half they had on tonight, man. Defense flying around. Our defense, man, they really playing lights out, man. It took us a little minute to settle down into this game because we ain't played in 2 weeks, but they settled down pretty good. Our offense, man, the big thing is, man, I want to give a big shout-out, man, to Coach Moody and Coach Bowden for that O-line, man. Our O-liners are finishing blocks downfield, and that's what make us a good team, and that's going to make us a great team that we continue this through conference play.
And Coach Hunter definitely, he brought all the receivers together at halftime and said, hey, no block, no rock.
Yep.
You know, it's a big deal for us to be able to block, not just at the point of contact, but knowing how to block and going over the things that we've been practicing all week and all year in the offseason.
I like that saying, no block, no rock.
Yeah, hey, you never heard that before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I came from the wing team, man. No block, no rock. Nice little onside kick, and it is recovered by the Comets, and it looks like Allen Hall on the recovery.
And, man, the Bulldogs almost had that
Hey,
one.
listen, that looked like one of those old school Pulaski Academy kicks right there.
Hey, that was a great kick.
I think they call it the helicopter. Hey, excellent job. And the first comment to the ball was number 11, Ernest Haynes. But, yeah, great job by Allen Hall on the recovery. So Eli Moody in the backfield, Rodney Jackson out there with him. And at the receiver spots, I see Evans and I see Chauncey out there. Hands the ball off to, reverses. And guess who it's to? Wide open in the backfield, in the outfield, in the front field. He's breaking it. Looks like we've got a penalty. And our former bald knob Bulldog, current Mills Comet,
Eric Williams, but, man, it's a flag on the play. Oh, my God.
Hey, listen. It's coming back. But Eric Williams did a great job evading tackles there. Boy. Hey, listen, we're glad to have him back. That's
yes,
another.
Sir.
That's another tool in the bag now.
Yeah, Coach Hunter said, man, he's a dynamic player. He's a good ball player, and most of all, Coach Hunter said he's a leader on and off the field. Because while he was out for injury, man, he kept his guys motivated, kept coaching them up, man, lifting his brothers up. So, man, Coach Hunter spoke highly on Mr. Eric Williams on this week.
And a great block by Rodney Jackson, by the way. Rojak has been on the perimeter, sealing all of these jets that we've been calling tonight. Great job. Like I said, no block, no rock now.
Yeah.
So I see Cunningham out here now with Chauncey, and I see Eli Noble on this side with Evans. Rojak in the backfield with Moody. First and 10 from the 45. Fakes, hands it off to Eli Noble. Man, Moody, he followed the fake. I thought Eli still had the ball.
And that's actually a pass right there, too.
Oh, well, you know. It's a little adjustment, okay? So, you know, the jet pass to Eli Noble for about 5 yards from Eli Moody. It'll be 2nd and 5. And we'll line it up again. Mr. Williams is back on the field, replacing Eli Noble. We've still got Cunningham and Chauncey on the right side, Evans on the left side with Williams. We have Hunter in the backfield. Passes it to Evans. Evans gets to the outside, and he runs out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. That's another first down, Comets.
That was a great job. That's what you just call pitch and catch right there. Take what they give you and get out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like and shout out to this bald knob team. They're still very disciplined. They're just trying to keep everything in front of them right now. Same group out there. Williams and Evans on the left. Chauncey and Cunningham on the right. Hunter in the backfield with Moody. Hands off to Hunter. He bounces it to the outside. Hunter inside the 10, and he's pushed out around the 5-yard line.
That was a great job by Hunter right there, following them blocks right there.
Absolutely. Great job.
First down goal for the Comets. Ball is spotted at the Bulldogs.
I like to see Zamarian push the ball there right here.
Listen. You got the ball on the goal line. Big Z in the backfield is the way to go. One defender's not going to tackle him. It's the shoes. It's the cleats. And he hands the ball off to Zamarian McDonald, who spins and runs through a couple of defenders.
There we go.
Touchdown, Zamarian McDonald. That's a Mills Comets touchdown.
I know that's a good feeling right there from Big Z right there, because every touchdown I think he got this year has been called back for a penalty.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 for sure. Zamarian McDonald, big time run, big time rumbling, stumbling.
Touchdown run with number 9, Jamarian McDonald.
33-0. Comments are up, and it looks like they're going to go for 2 to try to enforce the mercy rule here.
He won't start to the fourth quarter, though, I think.
Okay. Moody on the keeper and tackled by a swarm of Bulldogs defenders,
No good.
led by number 13, one of the captains of the day,
Bottom of 6, Taylor
Maya
McGee,
Comer.
30. Michael Comer.
Man, I had a chance to talk to my guy, Coach Trip Keeter, at halftime in the locker room, man. I asked my coach a couple questions, man. How did he like how the first half go? Man, Coach Keeter told me, he said they played good ball in the first half, but he said he wasn't satisfied. He said he wanted to see more from his team.
More records.
Yeah, he said his offensive line played good, his defense was flying around, but he said he's not satisfied. So Coach Keeter said, man, they're going to play better this second half.
Job's not done. What's Kobe Bryant say? Job ain't finished yet. As Ricardo Gayton is set to kick this ball off. The score is 33-0 with 10:50 left in the third quarter. Your Mills comments are up over the Bald Knob Bulldogs. And that drive was more of a death by 1,000 cuts. You know, they picked at him and picked at him until eventually they got it down to the goal line and they got it away into the end zone. Gayton on the kickoff. It'll be a short kick to the left to about the 18-yard line. Number 12 on the return, and it looks like he had a big hole. 2 blockers out in front, but
that was a good return.
Sefton Palomares, and he's the returner that fell earlier in the game. Great little crease he found there, and great blocking by the Bulldogs on that kick return, starting them off with good field position at about the 40-yard line.
I think this is the best field position they started with today.
Absolutely.
What should I say? Tonight.
Hey, it's a new half. It's a new day.
Yes, it is.
And it looks like they're going to go back to this power set. Shoebottom in the backfield. And he hands the ball off, and it looks like they're going to get a couple here. Tackled once again by a swarm of Comets defenders, led by Darren Weston. And that was Burleson on the carry once again for about 3 yards.
Okay, 4, second down, 6.
Shoebottom lines up under center once again. And he hands the ball off to Burleson once again, and he's pushing. And he gets pretty close to a first down. I think it's a gain of 4.
Hunter Burleson on the carry.
Good sportsmanship by both teams, picking each other up off the ground.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And it's good to see the Bulldogs finding some consistency on offense. Definitely got to continue to rally to the ball. 9:41 and rolling. 3rd and short. Shoebottom under center. And we jump.
First down.
That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Before the snap, offside against the Comets.
And that was number 51, Raquelin Wallace,
First down, Bulldogs.
on the penalty. And the Bulldogs are doing a good job chipping away here. And let's see how this Comets defense, front 7, definitely adjusts from that. Shoebottom under center again. Hands the ball off to Kuhn, and he is stonewalled by number 3 tonight.
A.J. Cartwright.
A.J. Cartwright again. Darren Weston, A.J. Cartwright, and Ian Streeter looks like they're trying to fight for the most tackles tonight. They're running to him. Chasing tackles. 9:04 and rolling. A gain of 1, it looks like. It'll be 2nd and 9. And they only have 10 seconds left on the play clock here. But I think they'll probably get this ball off pretty quick. 5, 4. And that should be a penalty. We got a timeout by the Bulldogs. 8:35 left in the third quarter. That'll be their first charged timeout. And they just barely got that timeout off, D-Rob.
Yeah. Literally like 1 second.
If that. But listen, it's 2nd and 9. They got to keep chipping away, obviously. Comments, we've got to do a good job of like staying disciplined, staying gap sound. I think we're still in for another quarter of a dogfight, 2 quarters of a dogfight, man.
Yes, sir. We just got to keep our game plan rolling, playing sound defense, keep scoring on points on offense. So, man, we're doing what we're supposed to do. But let's take a look at our other PCC SD schools, man. Our Maumelle Hornets is down right now, 15-0 at BB.
Oh, wow, right down the road from here.
Yeah, Joe T. Robinson is up on Wasatch Chapel, 42-0 in the third quarter. And Sylvan Hills is in Marion tonight.
Okay, so we're lined back up, 2nd and 9. They get the ball off quick this time. And they're running.
He pushing the foul.
It looks like the ball's out.
Oh, the Mills comes got the ball.
Mills got the ball. They didn't blow the ball dead. And Allen Hall comes up with the ball. That's a Mills Comets turnover. Mills Comets get the ball back, ripped by
Ian Streeter.
Ian Streeter once again, recovered by Allen Hall. And that's a Comets first down.
Hey, man, when you in them dog pound holes like that, anything can happen. Strips, anything.
What Coach say? If they don't blow the whistle, you better punch that ball. And still at the same time, great job by the Bulldogs and Burleson keeping their legs moving. Just gotta keep the cookies in the cookie jar, man.
You gotta hold the ball with 2 hands.
Evans at quarterback now. Hands the ball off to Rojak. He breaks to the outside. Rojak cuts back inside. Nice little run by Rodney Jackson. And it looks like that'll be another Mills Comets first down.
Yes, sir.
As we see Zamorian McDonald re-enter the game. So this is our first time seeing Evans at quarterback tonight.
Yeah, I think Eli Moody may be done for tonight.
We see Cunningham out there with him. I think Williams is still out there with him as well.
Jaden Hicks on the other side.
I see Jaden Hicks, and Evans hands the ball off to Z. Z busts up the middle, and he gets, looks like another penalty. Big time a big time pancake by Nick Carter. And it looked like another first down for the Comets, but we'll see what happens. McDonald comes back out and Rojak's back in. That's fresh legs right there.
Oh yeah, when you got many backs like that, you can rotate them legs in. It don't matter.
And they called holding on Carter. They said, let him up. Let him up. Carter said, you're going to have to call him IHOP after tonight. He is serving out them pancakes. So it's going to be first and about an exit 3, 7:40 in the third quarter. Evans in the backfield with Rodney Jackson. Quarterback counter. Big time tackle by Burleson. Looks like it's a loss of 3 yards here.
And Nick Carter's still serving.
Another one.
Nick Carter said it's a buffet out here. It's unlimited.
Whew.
Number 18, Hunter Burleson. Number 9, Gavin Missionado with the head in the backfield.
I think he's talking to Cortez saying, it's your turn.
Loss of 3.
So loss of 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and long. Evans throws the ball to the flats. The receiver loses his footing. And that was number 11, Ernest Haynes, on the reception.
Ernest Haynes did the you got served move, man.
Facts.
Do it for Lil Saint.
Minimal gain on the pickup from the pass by Evans to Haynes. Same group of receivers on the field. Hunter in the backfield with Evans, and it looks like we're going to have a false start.
Before the snap, had a false start against the Comets. 5-yard penalty.
And I believe that was on the center.
Nah, it was on the
Third down, 24.
the guard and the tackle.
Everybody jumped, huh?
Yeah. Everybody jumped except the center.
It's Rey Mysterio left on the clock. Evans in the backfield. Haynes in a motion. We've got another false start. We're going to back it up again.
Before the snap, false start against the Comets.
As we have Dalen Coleman getting his first action out here at receiver tonight.
Yo, my boy Daly got
Yeah, I saw that. He's got on a smooth 53. Hands the ball off to Hunter. Hunter makes a move to the outside. Runs a guy over. And it takes a couple of defenders, but he gets about 8 on the way.
flag.
And it looks like we've got a late hit penalty on the Bulldogs. Guys are just fighting hard right there. That's just, it happens. It's a football play. Definitely got to be careful, and that's especially on a third down stop like that. You do not want to give up yards.
Back to my boy Dalen Carter, though.
Dalen Coleman?
Coleman, sorry.
Yeah. 53, it's nice at the X position. Hey, can we talk about the referee's towel? We can't talk about the referee's towel. But anyway.
Because it's wet outside, they got to keep the ball dry.
Yeah. No, for sure. So that's going to be a first down for the Comets. 5:45 left. That's an automatic first down for the Mills Comets. And they're walking it off. It's going to be at about the 42-yard line of the Bulldogs.
I want to see my boy.
I'm sorry, the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs.
I want to see my boy Dalen Coleman score a touchdown in this 53.
I guess it's not an automatic first down.
And look, he wide open. He didn't cover him.
He is actually open. A little tackle eligible over here, Evans in the backfield. So I guess it's going to be 3rd and 5 here. Zamorian in the backfield with Evans. Hey, listen. Did you see that pull?
Before the snap, had a false start.
We're going to have another false start. Did you see that Keith Lindsey pull, D-Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he was ready to get up out of there, man. And we've had 4 penalties on this drive alone. Let's see if both teams can clean it up a little bit. Evans in the backfield. He hands the ball off to McDonald, who makes a cut inside, and he gets about 6 yards, gets the penalty yardage back, and then 1. Into the teeth of the defense. 5:20 and rolling. It's going to be 4th and 5. We'll see what the Comets do here. And this is good reps for young guys. They've got a lot of young guys out on the field right now, so it's good to see them getting some extra reps here. And Evans gets the ball out to the outside. Completion to Hicks. And that'll be a first down, Comets. Evans to Hicks for about a 7-yard gain. That's another Mills Comets first down. 4:40 and rolling. As we see Haynes on this side. Evans keeps the ball, and he gets wrapped up in the backfield.
Flag.
And he gets suplexed. He gets suplexed.
That's a flag. There's no suplexing in football.
Whew. And Evans is lucky that he. Whew. If that guy's. Whew. That guy squatted about 5 more pounds. Evans might have been in trouble there. Lord have mercy. That made my back hurt. So it's going to be another first down. Yeah, once again, we've had a couple of penalties on both sides. 4:14 on the clock. That's another Mills Comets first down at the 25-yard line. Clock is rolling. Evans and Rojak in the backfield. We got Haynes, Hicks. Ooh, nice little jet sweep.
Nice, Eric.
Eric Williams on the jet, and now Cortez Carter's got a pancake. A couple of plays ago, Nick looked over to his brother, and he pointed at him. He said, it's your turn.
That is Nick.
Oh, I guess he moved from right to left.
No, so Cortez don't wear no leg sleeves.
Okay. How did Nick get over there? He was on the right. That's a good question. Okay, all right. Next play. It's 2nd and 7 here. Evans in the backfield. Rojak in the backfield with him. Hands the ball off to Rojak, and there's immediate pressure. Tackle by number 9 and a late hit.
So it can be offset penalties.
A couple of late hits. Maybe they didn't hear the whistle there if they both did it.
It's going to be offset.
Yeah. Gavin Mitsunaga on the tackle.
That's a cool name.
Hey, that was me reading that right there. That was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, good tackle, Gavin. So it looks like we're gonna have offsetting penalties for both of the late hits, and it's gonna be a replay of the down, I believe.
Offset.
Yeah, the penalty's offset, and we're going to run it back. And that's, like we said, that we've had a couple of penalties on both sides, and that's something we've really got to clean up. And it's just something to work on as this game progresses. 3:19 left in the third. It's going to be 2nd and 8 once again. Evans in the backfield with, it looks like Hunter now. Williams and Hicks on one side. DeKing Warren on the other side. Williams in motion. Evans rolls out to his right, and it looks like he has a lane, and he just runs out of bounds. He gets to about the 12-yard line, and that's a Mills Comets first down. Evans is doing a really good job of picking up what he needs to get.
Get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds. No need to take any unnecessary hits. We don't need any late hits. 3 minutes on the clock, and the ball is inside it looks like they spotted it at the 13-yard line. Ernest Haynes out there now. Rojak in the backfield with Evans. Hands the ball off to Rojak. Rojak breaks to the outside. Rodney Jackson gets into the end zone. Another Mills Comets touchdown. Rodney Jackson.
Yes, sir. Great run. Great outside zone run.
Nice little 13-yard touchdown run by Rodney Jackson to make it 39-0. 2:54 left in the third quarter. And it looks like we're going to go for 2 here to make it an even 41. As we see McDonald come onto the field. Zion come onto the field for Rojak. Got the heavy package in now. And he hands the ball off to Zion. And he runs and he rolls. Conversion good by Zion. Zion Smith with a conversion. 41-0. Your Mills Comets are up here in Bald Knob High School. So D-Rob, even fighting through adversity, and we're talking about adversity, both teams have had a lot of penalties. Both teams are playing hard, physical, and fast. what a great job for us to get in the end zone right there.
Oh yeah, that was a good long sustained drive right there. We marched downfield after that forced something by Mr. Ian Streeter. We did what we were supposed to do, man. Run, just gashing them, man. We just gashing this Bulldog defense right now.
And Evans is doing a really good job of just taking whatever the defense gives them. If they call a short pass, he gets it out quick. If they're in man coverage and everybody's run off, he's just picking up the first down and he's getting out of bounds. Great job. And a great job once again by the offensive line blocking for these running backs.
Oh yeah, and that's a good thing about having a nasty O-line. Coach Moody told me during halftime, he said, man, to play O-line, man, you got to be nasty. You got to have a nasty attitude, and this Mills coming at O-line, that's exactly what they're doing. As far as the backs, that's a good thing by having a lot of backs. All these backs bring
McDonald, Hunter.
Yeah, they bring something different to this table.
And then the receivers with the Jets.
Yeah, so it keep fresh legs, man. So, like, we doing what we're supposed to do. So,
obviously our guy, Rojak, of course.
Yes, sir.
And then our quarterback's running the ball as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mr. Automatic, Ricardo Gayton set to kick the ball off. And he kicks the ball deep. It goes to about the 20-yard line. And he makes another move. Whew, I think he was one block away. Sefton Palomares on another good return. Gets it back out to the 30-yard line. And he's got blockers out in front, but these Comets are just making one. And I think that was Allen Hall on the tackle, actually.
Allen Hall and Zamori McDonald.
Hey, the starters got to get out there on special teams, too. What do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Special teams?
Special teams, special players, special plays.
Friday.
Yes, sir, brother.
So the Bulldogs come out here in this wishbone set once again, and he hands the ball off, and he makes a nice little jump cut. Oh, and that was Desmond Higgins.
Oh, what'd he call?
I think he's going to call helmet to helmet.
It wasn't helmet to helmet.
There is a flag on the play.
Is that Higgins? No. That was Ian Streeter again.
I think he might have the shoulder on that one too. He holding the shoulder.
Illegal participation against the Comets.
Jamison Parker. And it looks like we had one too many substitutions there. And Jamison Parker's walking off a little slow. Prayers to him. Hopefully he's all right over there. Hey, listen. Jerry Tidwell right there. That was a good, powerful. He made a jump cut over the offensive line. And, hey, when you leave your feet, you put yourself in danger right there for sure. Shoe bottom under center once again. And he hands the ball off to Burleson. And Burleson trucks forward for a couple of yards, maybe 2-3 yards there. And that was number 29 for the Comets on the tackle. Tyler Thorns. And that's the first time we've said Thorns' name tonight. Jeremy Edwards also in on the tackle.
Have a timeout on the field for the injured players.
So it's 2nd and 7 from the Bulldogs' 48-yard line, and it looks like we've got a timeout here. .48 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills Comets up 41-0. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Mills Sports Network as well as all the other Natural State Sport and the PCSSD Sports Networks.
Yes, sir.
Bulldogs line up in this wishbone once again. Shoe bottom under center. And he goes back to pass, and he throws a tight end route. Incomplete pass.
Big tight.
And that was great defense by, I saw a couple of Comets defenders back there.
3rd down, 7.
I saw Miles Castor back there.
That's the end of the 4th quarter.
All right, well, we are here in Bulldog Country, up 41-0, Mills Comets over the Bald Knob Bulldogs. My name is Terry Jordan. I'm here with Darius Robinson, Tyson Thompson on the camera, Shanice on the production. We'll be right back after this.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did, visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
We are back. Shoebottom rolls out, and he's sacked by Miles Castor as well as
Ian Streeter.
Ian Streeter on the next one.
Quarterback Dakota Shoebottom hit in the backfield.
And it's good to call Miles Castor's name a couple of times in a row tonight. Ian Streeter in on the tackle as well. So it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Bulldogs to start this 4th quarter. And we'll see what the Bulldogs coaches have drawn up for this 4th and long here to start the 4th quarter.
Timeout.
And that is their second charge timeout.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
So it'll be a little less than 12 minutes left in this game. The clock is going to roll 11:08. Comets up 41-0. D-Rob, let me know, man. So far through the season, through tonight, we've scored over 130 points. We've given up 6 points in what is technically 4 games, 3 games on the field.
8.
Is it 8?
Yep, because the forfeit, you get 2 points. So 8.
Oh, okay.
Blytheville scored 6.
Uh-huh.
And then,
yeah.
Yep.
We're on the same page now.
Yeah.
Cool. So 6 points through 4 games, D-Rob. You had a me moment right there, didn't you? 6 points through 4 games. Coach Hicks has this defense rolling, and it doesn't matter if it's Miles Castor, if it's Desmond Higgins. It doesn't matter. Like, this team as a unit is doing a really good job, and these coaches are staying consistent with these kids, and they're ready to play, and I know they're excited for tonight. So we just got to finish off this 4th quarter. Shoebottom drops back to pass, and it looks like he's going to be sacked again. Guess who?
Zion Smith.
Zion Smith gets another one.
Quarterback Dakota Shoebottom is hit in the backfield.
And that'll be a turnover on downs, and it'll be Mills Comets first down.
If you want to be technical, we're the best defense in the state.
By stats.
By stats.
By stats.
Best defense in the state.
We might have to do some research, some more research on that. Research pending. So let's see how Evans and how Coach Scoot's got these guys coming out right now. Let's see. I see Zamorian in the backfield. I see Haynes, Williams. And he hands the ball off to McDonald. Little sidestep, and he pushes through a couple of defenders. And he gets about 4 yards right there. Big time run by Zamorian McDonald. And Baby Z just keeps those feet moving, man.
Yeah, he got this little side step he like to do.
We got hey, listen, it's like a flag football move. We got to mention he changed his cleats tonight. He didn't have the golds on. Evans and McDonald's in the backfield together. And he hands the ball to McDonald again, and he makes a move, and he cuts up the middle. Zamorian McDonald to the inside of the 25. Touchdown, Zamorian McDonald. Yes. That's another Mills Comets touchdown by the super sophomore, Zamorian McDonald.
Yes, sir. Like, once again, it's good seeing him getting in that end zone right there, man, for real.
He was moving. He was grooving. And then he shot out of a cannon. 47-0. Comets up 9:24 and rolling.
I don't think he even got touched.
And we got a couple of new faces on the offensive line as well. Evans in the backfield once again. And it looks okay.
A.J. Cartwright.
A.J. Cartwright got in for the 2-point conversion. Nice run by A.J. Cartwright, getting some love. 49-0. Comets are up over the Bald Knob Bulldogs. 8:45 and rolling.
And I expect the time to continue to run for the rest of this fourth quarter as well.
8:35 and rolling, and it's going to keep rolling. Ricardo Gayton's getting lined up for the kickoff. I see Darren Weston on the kickoff now.
He got to put his helmet on.
I think Darren said he wanted some more action, man. I see Milecaster out here.
Bulldogs, number 5, Keegan Smith, and number 12, Sefton Pomar.
And I really just love the presence of some of these younger guys, some of these juniors and sophomores on the team, man. They're doing a really good job right now.
Yes, sir. That's how you build a depth.
Putting in big-time minutes for the Comets. Gayton sits to kick off, and he gets to about the 10-yard line. And guess who makes the tackle?
Hey,
oh, he breaks it!
Oh. That's not a flag, right?
Hey, that was a couple of flags.
I don't agree with that one. That was a flag. Right?
Not initially, but when he stood over him, probably.
Yeah,
said.
that was, but
Xavier Hall got flatlined. Big time return by Keegan Smith. And that's going to push the Bulldogs back.
I'm sorry. Personal foul.
Man, I thought my boy Darren Weston was going to have him another one, man. Just barely slipped through. And these Bulldogs athletes are really trying to break some tackles tonight, which is something we've been working on all year, is wrapping and rallying to the ball. .641, clock is rolling. It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 10-yard line. That penalty was on Veston Boyce. And he hands the ball off. And he's still running.
Hunter Burleson on the carry.
Burleson gets about 5 yards there.
Gain of 4, 2nd down, 6.
And Zion on the tackle. First one to the tackle, at least. 2nd and 5. Shoe bottom in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Burleson again. And Burleson's running hard. And it looks like we're going to have another penalty. Miles Castor on the tackle.
They're throwing a lot of flags now.
There's a flag on the play.
5:40 and rolling. And this is something that both teams definitely will continue to work on throughout the year. And I think they've made some good adjustments. Great focus by the Comets to keep their composure here.
Oh, yeah.
Something the coach has been working on for the last couple of years, and they're doing such a good job, man. So it looks like that first down penalty, or that penalty is going to revert the first down, and it's going to be 2nd and long after a holding penalty.
2nd down, 13.
Shoe bottom in the backfield with Burleson. And he hands the ball off again. Whew. Nice tackle.
He tackled him on top of him. A tackle's a tackle, I guess.
For sure. And it looked like that was 30 for the Comets. Jamison Parker on the tackle.
3rd down 11.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. 4:33 and rolling. Shoebottom drops back, and he gets out of the pocket.
Ooh,
and nice little pump fake. Miles Castor gets a hold of him, and then is rallied by a couple of other Comets, including Williams.
Hey, that's a nice fake right there.
Yeah, you know.
Coach Lee used to do that for practice with the scout team.
No, Coach Lee wasn't doing that to y'all.
Yeah, he was.
1st down, Bulldogs.
Nice little run by Shoebottom there. Going to give the Bulldogs a 1st down. 3:50 and rolling. And he hands the ball off to Burleson again. And that was number 16 for the Comets on the tackle. Xavier Hall.
My boy Xavier Hall told me he was going to make some plays tonight.
He's made a couple of tackles on this drive. 3:25 and rolling. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Shoebottom drops back. And he steps up again, and he's sacked. And that was... Trying to see the number. Who was that? 29.
Loss of 3 on the play.
That's 29? Yeah. That is 29 for the Comets, and that is Tyler Thorns again. Thorns has made a couple of plays tonight.
Oh, yeah, especially on this drive alone.
And that's 3rd and 10. It looked like Shoebottom was going to get out of there again, and he keeps it this time. And they're doing a good job of corralling him. And Williams on the tackle this time after about a 4-yard gain. 2:29, clock still rolling.
4th down 5.
It's 4th and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they can watch the ball.
And it looked like 11 for the Bulldogs got rolled up there. Cade Pace. Good job blocking by him as well. Shoebottom takes the ball, gets it out quickly. The pass is completed, and it's a tackle after a short gain to number 30, Micah Comer. And that'll be a Mills Comets 1st down. 1:48, and the clock is rolling. And I think that'll be it.
Yeah. I was supposed to take us a knee, get out of here. As we look forward on to next week, your Mills Comets will be on the road again. We'll be going to Heber Springs, Arkansas. We're going to Panther Country next week. As your Mills Comets, we'll be taking on the Heber Springs Panthers on next week. 6:25 pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff.
And don't forget, we're definitely going to interview our players of the week once again.
Yeah.
D-Rob, tell me who you think for offense, and I'll tell you who I think for defense.
Offense easily, Nick Carter.
Nick Carter, absolutely.
Nick Carter.
Actually, matter of fact, who do you think it should be on defense? Because we've got an argument here.
Listen, I think it's really the whole O-line for the offensive player of the game.
Yeah.
It's really the whole line, but I'm going to go Nick Carter for sure. But for defense, man, Al Capitan, Ian Streeter.
Absolutely. So you guys will catch us with Mr. Carter and Mr. Streeter as we do that interview, the pregame interview for them. 42 seconds and the clock is rolling. I think we need to take one more knee here.
Yeah, we do.
We got to run this down to about 25. And Evans takes another knee, and I think that'll be the ball game.
Yeah.
Your Mills Comets win over the Bald Knob Bulldogs 49-0 here at Bald Knob Stadium.
Again, we almost to that home debut of the Mills Comets October 11th versus the Forest City Mustangs. But before that, we got one more stop. See us, meet us in Heber Springs, Arkansas on next week when your Mills Comets will be taking on the Heber Springs Panthers. Hey, It's a good win tonight for the coaches, good win tonight for the team, good win tonight for the Mills Cummins fan base. Hey, shout out to everyone who made the trip down here to Ball Up, Arkansas. Safe travels to everybody as they going home.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the Mills Sports Network.
Yes, sir. Shout out to our boy Tyson. His last game with us on tonight. You got Shanice on produce. I'm Darius Robinson. You got your boy Scary Tay over there. Good night, Mills Cummins.
Love you.